Hey everybody, Phil Owens, the OU Road Warrior here again, coming to you, getting ready for game day for game number 2, OU versus Houston this evening in Norman, getting ready to head down that way. Our first non-conference game against a Big 12 team, which would be stranger if it was a Big 12 team we ever actually played when we were in the Big 12, but it's not, so it doesn't really seem strange at all. But we get Big 12 refs today, which should prove to be interesting. But in any event, and normally we'd be tailgating today, but it's been a really hectic month and a really hectic week, and just didn't have it in me to do all the legwork necessary to get everything set up to tailgate. So maybe we'll do it next week, or maybe we'll do it for Tennessee. I don't know, but we're not doing it today. Today we're just taking it easy up until it's time to head down to the game. Hanging out in the den, watching some football. Currently, Texas is thrashing Michigan. OSU is losing to Arkansas, and Kansas State is losing to Tulane, which has all been very entertaining so far. So we're just going to hang out in the den here for another hour and a half or so until it's time to hit the road, and then we'll be heading down to Norman and showing y'all our game day once again.
To win. Winning artwork will be featured in the Fowler Art Gallery at Gate 2, Gate 12, and in the South End Zone Concourse this season. This week's winner is Lucas Tin from Northmore Elementary. Throughout the season, be sure to grab your free refillable water bottle, courtesy of Share Your Future OK, a program of TSA.
Hey everybody, so we're back here in the stadium. It is an hour and 6 minutes to kick off, and Notre Dame has just lost to Northern Illinois, which, I don't wish ill on Notre Dame. I gave up my grudge against them after we beat them down there in 2012 or whenever it was. But the thing that strikes me immediately is the reaction of Texas A&M fans. That Notre Dame came into their place and beat them, and then they lose to a group of 5 team at home the next week. The feelings that must cause in the Aggies just causes my heart to fill with joy, frankly. But let's look at how some of our other upcoming opponents are doing. Auburn is in the process of losing at home to Cal, which, for reasons that if you don't already know, I will at some point explain. I hate Cal with a passion, but we go to Auburn. If Cal can win at Auburn, no predictions here, but that bodes well for us. South Carolina is whooping Kentucky on the road. Don't know what that means. Surprising, unexpected, but we get South Carolina here. Let's see what else. Ole Miss is spanking Middle Tennessee. That's to be expected. Earlier today, Texas whooped Michigan. Believe it or not, guys, that's a good thing. We want Texas to be undefeated when we play them. Hopefully we're undefeated too. Makes that game so much more fun. And, win or lose, them being good helps us one way or the other. So put all that aside. Texas, we want Texas to win until we play them. So Oklahoma State pulled it out against Arkansas in double overtime. Wouldn't have gotten to double overtime if anybody could have kicked a field goal in overtime, but it is college kickers, so you do have that inherent problem with it. I was kind of surprised OSU was able to come back and win. Arkansas was thumping them most of the game. Let's see. K-State won at Tulane. Tulane comes here next week. Don't know what to think about Tulane now that their coach is gone, but we're going to see their old coach tonight because he's coaching Houston now. But their season opener didn't engender a lot of optimism when they got smoked on their own home field by UNLV. Now, UNLV is much better and has been much better, but still, you get smoked at home by UNLV, that's not a good sign. I anticipate a lot of time for blowout story time later in the game. Let's see, any other games of interest here? UNLV beat Utah Tech 72-17. There you go. Utah beats Baylor 23-12 in that classic Big 12 rivalry. And just a reminder, everybody, OU is responsible for that. Thank you very much. Let's see. Idaho wins at Wyoming. Relatively meaningless, but interesting. I think think that's about all the commentary I have on the games up to now. We're about an hour and 3 minutes from kickoff, and so we'll get back to you a little later. I am. If you watched last week's video, you will know that as I was coming into the stands, I got my feet tangled up and fell down. I fell from where I'm sitting down to there, 2 rows down. It wasn't a good scene. I wasn't seriously injured, but I've got a bruise for the ages. I'm hoping by the Texas game maybe the bruise will go away. And it still hurts, but I didn't break any bones or anything, so it's just a flesh wound. It's all good. But so we'll shut down for now and come back during more of the pregame festivities. I do have to say the throwback uniforms, which I managed to pick up a throwback jersey. I'm usually not a jersey guy, but when I saw these, I knew I had to have this one. The throwback uniforms are awesome. We need to keep those. We need to wear them regularly, and they really need to get a white jersey to go with them and wear them on the road. I think that would be an awesome look. But you guys will see that when you see the game, and we'll be back to talk to you some more a little later. All right, so last week they did the, 70s, 80s, early 90s scoreboard as an image on the scoreboard. This time it's the Wilkinson era scoreboard, which I don't think I ever even saw that in person. It's that old, and I've been going to games for, basically 50 years. So that's an old scoreboard. TJ. Up there. He's all right. Well, we're here at halftime, and it's 14-6 Sooners, and an underwhelming first half. The defense, I think, is fine. Basically gave up 2 drives, the first drive and the last drive of the half for field goals. I'm not terribly worried about that, but the offense is just spinning in the mud. I mean, if it wasn't for the muffed punt, which I don't really think the guy touched it, but you couldn't tell from the video, and they called it that way on the field, so it stuck. But without that, it's 7-6, and people are really losing their minds. As it is, the natives are restless enough that the offense only scored 14 points. And, one of those touchdowns was for 10 yards. So, hopefully we pick it up in the second half and this game doesn't get annoying. Unfortunately, it does have the potential to be annoying, which is never good. I don't get upset about these things. I just get annoyed. But, hopefully we come out, stop them, get a score, and increase the distance between us here and come out of this a little more optimistic at the end than we are right now at halftime. But, it's a one-score game against a team that got waxed by UNLV last week at home. Not great. UNLV ran for almost 200 yards on these guys, and we've got 40 at the half. That's no bueno. So we're going to hang in here, and hopefully things improve in the second half, and we'll talk to you after the game.
To the open water, the schoolyards, and the oil fields. This is our land, where the dirt and the river run red. This is Sooner country. Around here, we live for this. This is our home. We were made for this. Around here, there's only one.
Welcome to the field. And Coach Bob Stoops.
From our troops overseas to fellow Oklahomans like Jax and Olivia, no one served others like Big Dog Daddy Toby. This one's for Big T.
You'll be sorry that you messed with the US of A. 'Cause we'll put a boot in your eye.
That's all well and good, but we're going to have to get our you-know-what together. This is going to be a really bad night. 2-point game with Houston in the fourth quarter. No bueno.
Maybe the worst football game in my
The ruling on the field is the runner is down prior to the ball coming loose.
The game is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ball game. The final score, Oklahoma 16, Houston 12. And on behalf of the University of Oklahoma, we thank you for your support and attendance in tonight's game. And provide you the freedom to back the match again Saturday, September 14th, when we strike the stadium against
Hold on, George.
Have a great evening, everybody, and Cooper Sooner.
I don't know what this stupidity is. Game's over, guys. The officials have left. Yeah, I mean, Venables is doing a post-game interview, and Houston's still standing on the sideline for some stupid reason. I don't know what the hell's going on there. The game's over. This was a stupid game, and then there's more stupidity here at the end. Yeah, we need to go to the locker room, guys. The refs are gone. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Game's over. I don't know what, this is the most bizarre thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, this game was a shit show from beginning to end, but I suppose it's only fitting that it ends this way, but damn. The refs have left. I don't know what everybody's waiting around for. The refs are in the locker room. They're gone. They are gone. The refs are gone, guys. I don't know what everybody's standing around for. This is my 421st game in a row. I've never seen any stupidity like this. The guy was down. The game was over. I don't know what the hell they're doing. The game's over. I don't even understand the theory behind this. This is just bizarre. Let's shake hands and go on about our business, boys. I don't know what the hell's going on. He's admitted defeat since the referees left, so Jesus. That's just wow. Okay, I don't know what to say about that. That was just a cavalcade of stupidity all the way around. I mean, from the pass interference call, it cost us an interception at the beginning of the second half, which was utter nonsense. Big 12 refs for you. And then we busted coverage. They score on the next play. And then our offense is just, I mean, I don't know. This whole thing is just, I mean, I'm glad we won, but, a win's a win, and that's all well and good. But, we got problems, folks, and better get them fixed, or Josh Heupel's going to pull our pants down when he comes in 2 weeks, and we'll deserve it. Now, our defense is going to keep us in a lot of games, but I might not be the only one saying that I miss Dylan Gabriel, and that's no slight on Jackson Arnold, but I don't know what the hell's going on here. They had a 10-minute time of advantage in time of possession advantage, which felt more like 3 times that. I mean, it felt almost like that Army game where we barely had the ball. And then at the end of the game, we get the safety. They kick the ball to us, and we get down and we're going to run the clock out. They had timed it out. They took a knee, and then all we had to do was run around for 7 seconds on 4th down, and the clock would run out, and then we get another stupid penalty. I don't know what's going on, but something needs to happen here that's not been what's happening. The defense is great. Defense is going to win us a lot of games, but this offense has got problems that need fixing and fast, and I'm not sure how that's going to happen, but they pay a lot of people a lot more money than me. They don't pay me any money to opine about these things, so I don't know. I'll be here next week, and hopefully things will improve, and a win's a win, but wow, just a lot of stupidity tonight. That's about all I got to say about this. Let's burn the tape and move on to the next one. See y'all next week against Tulane.